Yo, what's up, guys? NFLROSTERGURU back for another video. And today's episode number 2 of my Madden series with free agency, the draft, and everything. So let's dive right into the moves that were made this past week. Starting off with the Pittsburgh Steelers. They cut left tackle Calvin Anderson. He's actually a right tackle. The second move that was made was Aaron Jones was released from the Vikings. Yeah, Jones, right here. Not really much of a shocking move. He did cost a lot, but anyways, after that, the Vikings cut. I need to spell the Vikings. They cut Jonathan Allen and Javon Hargrave. Moving on to the 49ers, they cut Brandon Ayuk. He was cut by the 49ers. Following that, the Lions made another move after they had. Well, actually, I'll get to that in a sec. What they did. They cut Graham Glasgow, their center, and the Chiefs made a move. Chiefs, they're kind of falling apart, even with Mahomes. They cut Jawan Taylor, and then the Dolphins made a move, cutting. I forget what's his name. Let's find him. Oh yeah, Liam Eckenberg was cut by the Dolphins. Following that, the Commanders made a move, cutting cornerback Marshawn Lattimore. Texans made a move, and safety Jimmy Ward. He was cut. After that, the Cardinals. They finally cut Kyler Murray. I feel like Kyler's gonna do good on like another team, but just not the Cardinals. Following that, the Browns made a move. They cut. I'm pretty sure they cut. Yeah, they cut Cornelius Lucas III, left tackle. There was a retirement. There was a few guys that retired. Drew Dalman, the starting center of the Bears. We'll get to the Bears later in the video, but they did trade for a center. We'll get to that. So Drew Dalman did retire for the Bears. They need to find a new center. Moving on, the Giants. They cut Bobby Okereke, I'm pretty sure. After that, the Chargers made a move. They cut another one of their offensive line. Their offensive line was just horrendous this season, but Mekhi Becton, he's gone. After that, the Patriots cut Stephon Diggs. As a Patriots fan, I think like he played well, but he did cost a lot of money, so we gotta let him go. Following that, the Chargers cut Will Disley, the tight end. I feel like he's decent depth player. After that, the Steelers cut Jonnu Smith. After that, Darnell Mooney was cut by the Falcons. Falcons cut Mooney. Falcons probably going to look to add a veteran receiver in free agency. After that, the Cowboys cut Perion Winfrey. Yeah, Winfrey was cut. Following that, the Cardinals, they cut. I feel like they cut a few people. Yeah, they cut Dalvin Tomlinson. They cut Bilal Nichols. And the Cardinals also cut Hakeem Davis Gaither right here. Following that move, the Bears cut Tremaine Edmonds. The Raiders finally cut Geno Smith. Man, he was horrible this season. I wonder where Geno is going to go. Because they're a disaster right now, the Raiders. Especially with what I'm about to say later in the video. The Dolphins made some more moves. They cut their fullback in Alec Ingold. They also cut their kicker in Jason Sanders after a disappointing season. The Bills made another move. They cut wide receiver Curtis Samuel. Samuel right here. Bills also cut two corners in Teron Johnson and I think Dane Johnson. Let me find him real quick. Yeah, and Dane Jackson. They also cut Taylor Rapp. The Lions cut their left tackle in Taylor Decker. Taylor Decker's gone. Oh, the Texans, they cut Joe Mixon after Joe Mixon did not play the entirety of the 2025-2026 season. There was another retirement. Yeah, Darius Williams with the Rams, he retired, and also Ryan Kelly, the starting center on the Vikings, he retired. And the Raiders cut right guard Alex Kappa. I don't even know where he is. Kappa, where do I have him? Oh, he's center. Yeah, he got cut. Following that, let's move on to the trades. We'll start with the Texans-Browns trade. So Titus Howard was traded to the Browns from the Texans. So he will start at right tackle for the Browns this season, presumably. The Texans traded with the Lions, and the Texans acquired running back David Montgomery. And a part of that trade, the Lions got a Juice Suggs. He'll probably be their starting center this season after they cut guy I mentioned earlier, Graham Glasgow. The Chiefs made a surprising move, I thought, and getting rid of Trent McDuffie as McDuffie goes to the Rams. Following that trade, there was also another trade. DJ Moore got traded to the Buffalo Bills. And the Chargers, the Chargers made a signing. This was the only signing of the week, but they signed center Tyler Biadasz. He was on the Commanders. He was a cap casualty in the last video, but he signs with the Chargers here. The Bears made a trade with the Patriots to get a new center, and they got Garrett Bradbury. As doesn't look like they're going to be in the market for Linderbaum. Hopefully the Patriots get him. But yeah. Oh, and the biggest move I think of all the free agency so far has to be Max Crosby going to the Ravens. I feel like that's like one of the most ridiculous trades. Like 2 first-round picks, they should have gotten at least more. Like, come on, Raiders. But typical Raiders. There's 2 moves left. The Packers traded for Zaire Franklin, meaning Quay Walker is probably gone. And Franklin's going to step in. And in that deal, the Colts acquired a young depth player in, Colby Walden. Yeah. Alright guys, those were the moves. So now I'm going to show you how to download the roster. So what you want to do is go over to Download Center. So in the Creation Center tab, go over to Download Center. Go over to Rosters. Click triangle on PlayStation and Y on Xbox. Hit search. And you want to search by keywords. You type in off-season 26. OFFSEASON. And then 26. Make sure the off-season is capital, and then you'll get my roster. It currently has 1 download because I just re-uploaded it, so I guess someone's just getting all the new stuff. Yeah, good for them. And what you want to do to download this roster is go over to load and delete files. You go over the roster, load it up, and boom, you get it. But that's all I had for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Peace.